Hello everyone. The topic for this video is Universal Basic Income, that is UBI. Universal Basic Income is a regular periodic cash payment delivered unconditionally to all citizens on an individual basis without any pre-requirement or willingness to work. UBI is based on the idea that society needs to guarantee each individual a minimum income which they can count on and which provides necessary material foundation for a life with access to basic goods and to live a life with dignity. So this idea gained traction in India after former Chief Economic Advisor Mr. Arvind Subramaniam in 2016-17 economic survey devoted an entire chapter to the relevance of UBI in Indian context while maintaining that more debate should take place before embracing this idea. Even in October 2017, the IMF made a strong case for India adopting a fiscally neutral UBI scheme by eliminating both food and fuel subsidies that could cost 33% of India's GDP. So UBI system is not a new thing in India. India has been running many para UBI schemes such as Indira Gandhi National Widow Pension Scheme, Indira Gandhi National Disability Pension Scheme, and the very recent Kisan Samman Nidhi Yojana by Narendra Modi, which transfers money directly to the poor farmers. When it comes to fully fledged UBI scheme, India's Self-Employed Women's Association with support from UNICEF has been conducting a cash transfer pilot project in the rural villages. Positive results were found in terms of nutrition, health, education, and economic activities in those areas. There are arguments both in favor as well as against universal basic income system. So arguments in favor are first is poverty and vulnerability reduction, and it gives more choice to citizens on how they want to spend that money, and also it is a better targeting of the poor because the exclusion and inclusion level errors will be minimum to nil in this scheme. And then we have the improvement in financial inclusion, and also it improves administrative efficiency. There are also arguments against universal basic incomes. There are first is conspicuous spending. Citizens, especially male members, may spend this additional income on wasteful activities. Then we have moral hazard, that is, minimum guaranteed income might make people lazy and they might opt out of labor market. And then we have gender disparity induced by cash. Because when India is a country where men are treated as head of the family, the spending might occur on the whims of male member of the family. Then we have fiscal cost to the government. Then we have political difficulties, etc. So there are also some of the challenges to implement this system. One is the large demography. As we all know, India is one of the most populous country in the world. Then we have geographical challenges. Market access is unequally distributed, especially in rural and remote areas. Then we have moral challenges, which is free money might make people lazy. And we have banking challenges because financial inclusion is still not up to the mark in India. But we have lots of benefits from these systems, such as poverty reduction. It improves national happiness because UBI will promote social support, health expectancy, freedom to make life choices, which will have positive psychological effect on human behavior. And then we have more economic growth, and it improves Gini coefficient because it reduces the income inequality by transferring money from haves to have-nots. And also it improves social fabric. So in conclusion, we don't have conclusive evidence whether replacing other social benefits such as subsidy schemes with UBI system will be a good move or not. But I feel that there is a requirement for more debates and more studies around these schemes, and watching other countries closely which have implemented this scheme already can be a first step toward this. Thank you.